Hello, I'm your host, Gregory Stanback, and I just want to welcome you to another episode of the Results Led Life podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about something that I really think affects a lot of us, and that is breaking free from bad habits. Whether it's procrastination, an unhealthy lifestyle, or just simply negative talk, these habits will hold us back from reaching our full potential. And we always want to unlock that potential, solve problems so that you can live better. Here's the great news. Change is possible, but that change got to start with you. And you got to make that decision that the way I started these bad habits is the same way I can break these bad habits. I'm going to dive into some practical strategies that I think that will help you create good habits, change from those bad habits so that you can get more done. And as always, I know that you can always be anywhere else, but I am thankful that you are here today with me on my show. It tells me a whole lot about you and your life and where you want to go because we're always here to put out things that can help you grow, help you live a life of full potential. And more importantly, I'm just here to serve. God put it in my heart, put in my character, my spirit to give me the ability to serve others, put information out there that's going to help you. And more importantly, I hope that it helps others. So with that being said, I want to dive right into the show today. And if you like anything that we talk about, please hit that subscribe button below and share it. You can also like it. That'll help me out a lot. And I really appreciate you once again tuning in. Let's dive right into it and let's get started. We all have habits, right? Some are good, some are not so good, but they're all habits. And if you listen to one of our previous show where we talked about addictions, we got to understand something may be addiction, something may be a habit. And there's a difference between the two. You can always go back to that show and watch that and get that information. But habits are like invisible chains that really keep us stuck in the same place. And when you think about it, how many times have you told yourself, I'll start it tomorrow? And only to find yourself just doing that same thing over and over again. It's like you're in that never ending hamster wheel. Today, we're going to learn how to get off that wheel and change direction. Common bad habits like procrastination, unhealthy eating, or even that negative self talk can sabotage your goals. It can keep you from living that life that you deserve. More importantly, it can drain your energy, it can kill your motivation, and it can make you feel like you're just stuck in that one place. But here's the thing. These habits cannot and will not define you. They are just patterns. Patterns can be broken. And the first step is recognizing how they are holding you back. So what is the one bad habit that you're ready to let go of? I want you to think about that. What is one thing that you can start today that you can change, that you can work on, that can allow you to move forward? And it's going to help you grow so that you can get more done and live a better life and full potential. So with that being said, let's first talk about how to make that happen. To break free from habits, so for some it may be easy and for some it really may not be as easy, but it is 100% absolutely possible. And here are 3 practical steps that I believe that's going to help you get started. Number 1, you want to set clear goals. Instead of saying, I want to stop procrastinating, I want you to try this. I'm going to work on my project for 30 minutes every day at 9 a.m. That is a clear, specific goal that gives you direction and you're able to track your project progress. So you got the time, you got the day, and you have the pattern that you're going to start to create that good habit. Number 2, you need to build a support system. You don't have to do this all alone. Share your goals with a friend, join a community, work with a coach like me. Have someone that can hold you accountable will make a huge difference in your ability to create new habits from the old habits. Number 3, you want to practice mindfulness. A lot of people don't understand how important it is to get your mind and clarity together so you can accomplish getting rid of these bad habits. Bad habits often stem from stress. You can be bored. It can be those emotional triggers. By practicing mindfulness, whether it's through that meditation, journaling, or basically just taking a few deep breaths, you're going to become more aware of your triggers and you're going to choose a better response. Remember, change is not going to happen overnight. It is about progress. A lot of times we want to be perfection. It is not about perfection. So I really want you to take one step at a time using these 3 strategies that's going to help you get better in breaking these bad habits. I had a client that I was working with, and they struggled with procrastination. They dealt with it for years. They would set big goals, but they always found themselves falling short and not getting things done or putting things off to the last minute. And we know that sounds familiar. But once I started working with this client and we worked together to break down their goals, we took them into smaller, manageable steps and we created a daily routine that kept them focused. They started practicing the mindfulness to relieve the stress because that was the trigger that they had that kept them on that hamster wheel. And within a few months, not only did they stop procrastinating, but they also launched a new business and they started dreaming about the things that they wanted to do for years. So this story is just small proof that no matter how stuck that you feel or in a rut, or do you feel like there's no way out, you have the power to change. Let me say that again. Only you have the power to change. And it's not about being perfect. It's about taking that first step so that you can keep going, so that you can unlock that potential that's within you. Let's recap. Bad habits definitely can hold you back, but they don't have to. By setting clear goals, building that support system, practicing mindfulness, you're going to break free. You're going to unlock your full potential. And remember, change is possible and it starts with you. What is that one bad habit you really want to break? I want you to drop it in the comments below. I want to be able to work with you. And if you found this video helpful, I want you to check out my next video where we talk about body language and how that affects how you view people and how people view you. And we're going to give you more tips on how you can live that life, which is your best life. But don't forget, subscribe, hit that notification, share. I will always be appreciated. I want us to grow together. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Results-Led Life. And remember, you can unlock your potential, solve problems, and live better.